Welcome to Lelena's Crochet. I am Lelena. This is the view from my laptop that I'm still figuring out. We'll see if I actually get to use it today, if this video ever comes to fruition. But I'm sitting here finishing up the blanket. So, oh, and see the camera moves on us. I don't know. I need to figure out how to turn that off because that creeps me out. Oh, I need to probably turn the radio off. Here, let me mute. They'll ban me for that. I won't be able to play this video. And I do have the dryer running in the background. So we'll see how long I get to make this video because my husband is probably going to come in. And that is Blaze. I was watching my hooker versus hooker competition finale today for February. And he was trying to be in front of the computer. I was like, dude, I can't see if you're in front of me. Don't you understand? What do you not understand? Anyway, welcome in, everyone. I'm Lelena, in case I forgot to say. I did say this is Lelena's Crochet, so obviously I'm Lelena. And I have this blanket here. I like to have company while I sit and crochet, and my cat just isn't enough. The dog is laying over there, but she just came in, so she's out like a light. The other dog went outside because he would be over here. Every time I start talking to the computer or to my phone or whatever to make a video, he thinks I'm talking to him. So he has to come and he's like, oh, come here, doctor. Yay, you want to talk to me? Come at me. Oh, I'm making a video. It's okay. My husband's cousin came today, so they're out there chatting. You'll hear his motorcycle come up, rev up, I'm sure, when he gets ready to leave. Because I live in the mountains and it's far, so it's a beautiful drive. So it's good motorcycle weather too right now because it was a well, it's actually probably getting chilly now, but it was probably 75 degrees maybe today. Maybe. So it came out. It was a nice day. 6. And this pattern is from Sarah Satch. Because I typed into the Google. Because I couldn't decide what to do with this yarn. So I typed into the Google. Variegated yarn blanket patterns. Did I do it into Google or did I do it into YouTube? I can't remember. One of those. And this is the pattern that popped up, and it's very easy, and I really like it. And it's actually, this is a very warm blanket, so I'm happy with this one. But I am ready to be done with it. I've been working on it a while. Which is fine. It's fine. I am also going to cast on my socks to either tonight, depending on, well, because today's my birthday. So if we end up doing something, then it'll probably be tomorrow, but it might be tonight if we don't. So, I mean, not that it really is going to make a difference because you guys aren't going to see anyway until tomorrow. So, and I think I'm also going to cast on my Finally Fall shawl because I want to wait for Lynanne and Lynette from Charm Grammy's Crochet. Really? Really, Blaze? From Charm Grammy Crochet and Nina's Knots Crochet. Because Nina's husband passed and she needs a break, so we're waiting for her so that we can cast on. And my problem is I'm so slow at it that it's probably gonna take me, like, even though, I mean, I could probably cast on 2 months before them and they'll still be ahead of me eventually. Oh, we're at the end of the skein. Hopefully I can get to the end of the row. Yarn chicken, this is the last skein. So we'll see if that happens. I got my DPNs out for my socks, and I have my chosen circular needles for the shawl already. I also want to get out my Tunisian. I want to make a lighthouse shawl because Nina is not Linan. She made one of those, and it's so pretty. I love it. Oh, I want to make it so bad, but I just don't. I haven't had a chance. I'm gonna as soon as I get a chance to, and I think my chance might be coming because I don't have anything big in the works right now. So I might be having 2 shawls and a pair of socks on my hooks slash needles, and um my daughter's best friend's Haley's sweater. I'm gonna shorten the cuffs because she's gonna look like a monkey dragging that. So we'll see how it works. 4, 5. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Cause that's the end. I'm not. Damn it. Excuse my French. I'm gonna lose at the yarn chicken. It'll be a nice scrap for my granny blanket though. What is that? Lint? I did do because we were getting company, so I did clean off the chairs because my cats like to lay on the dining room chairs. And I have one of the little spiral thingies. I hope you get my sounds like did you get it? That's what it is. It's a one of the little. It's got a spring on both sides, 2 sides of a spring, and it's on a little handle, and you scrape your furniture with it, and it gets the cat hair off. Or in my case, the dog hair, because my dogs are just as sheddy as my cats are. In fact, I believe they're sheddier. Is that a word, sheddy? But so I cleaned them all off because, you know, if you have guests coming, in case they want to sit at the table with like coffee or whatever, you don't want to have them covered in cat hair. Oop, oop. I don't know why I'm going to the trouble of actually trying to finish this row. I'm not going to finish. I have this far to go, and this much yarn. I'm very disappointed. And I was gonna buy another skein the other day, but I didn't. I was like, no, I'll be fine. I'll just do it how it ends up. Because if I frog, I would have to frog through the salmon too, and that's not happening. But it's okay. I think I'm gonna live. I'm gonna frog the whole world. But we'll see how far I get. But it's okay. I'm gonna. I mean, It's not really a big deal. Nobody's gonna actually get this blanket. Oh, see, here's my end. And I have this much left. Damn it. Okay. A hubster came in, and I frogged back to the beginning of the row. 'Cause you know, that's how you do when you lose a yarn chicken. I'm sad 'cause I lost at the yarn chicken. I will probably survive. Potentially. Now, we have a water leak out front. My husband came in to tell me about how he's saving the day. 'Cause the guy that owned the property before us, um, he, I don't know what he called the fix, but it was supposedly a short-term fix, but he's been here for 14 years. And it sat empty for 9 years, and the guy fixed it before he moved out, and he owned it for 4 years before he moved out. So, I mean, it lasted a good 20 years at least. So, I mean, it wasn't that temporary of a fix. I'm sorry about the whole glasses reflection thing. Sorry. Nothing I can do about that. But I'm winding up my little ball of chicken loss. My little dog's walking. Well, not my little dog, my big old honking dog. The other one looks at him like, will you stop moving the couch? That's what she said, was stop moving the couch. Ooh. I do that every time I roll up a ball. Goes flying. I think I do it wrong. My cat. He's very sweet. He likes to. That's why I have this. When they were babies, the blanket they had in their little container was like this. So that's why they make biscuits on this blanket. Because this blanket here, this one over here, wherever it is, this one, is not as soft. So, and I always have this one to sit with. I have soft blankets usually. So I run like that one. He likes that one because it's a little bit bigger. And it's not as heavy. So I have a really heavy blanket I made. That one was good. That he uses sometimes. And it's just too much. I'll get a good couple of granny squares for my granny square blanket, scrap blanket out of this. So it's okay. I will survive. So I think I'm going to start by going around with a single crochet around the edge of the whole blanket. It's a big blanket. It'll still fit a queen size bed. It's just not as long as I would like it to be. It's still pretty long. It's okay. Again, not the end of the world. Because I skip over those. I am just making this for me. Because I really like these colors together, and I decided I bought the yarn because I'm like, I probably could donate it somewhere. I think I'm gonna check into we have something in Sierra Vista called the Forgash House, and it's a woman's shelter, and see if they need blankets. So I can donate. I'm gonna have to check. You know what? I'll do that on Monday. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. I think I've heard that they take blankets. I know sometimes they take clothes and such. My clothes, I don't buy enough nice clothes, and they're completely worn out by the time I'm ready to get rid of them. They're not nice enough to be given away. So I've never been able to do that. I think I did one time donate a bunch of kitchen stuff because it's sometimes they help the women get started. Should I do a chain on the corner? Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do a chain on the corner. And I'm crocheting over my ends. I like to do that. Less weaving. Mm. I also, on the snowflake blanket, I do it too, and I crochet over them in such a way that, or I alter the pattern in such a way that I can crochet over the ends. Excuse me, because the pattern that they have, it's all weaving. There's no crocheting over the end. So I fixed it so that I can crochet over the ends because you can't even tell. Why put yourself through all the weaving of the ends? And I'm just doing and these are chain 2 spaces, so I'm not putting extra stitches. Trying to remember not to put extra stitches. I must have too much stuff running in here to hear his cousin leave. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this today, because then I'll go around like this. I don't want a fancy border because I want the yarn to stand out because it's so pretty, and the the yarn and the pattern to stand out. So when I'm all done, I'll take a picture and post it on my community tab if you guys like. Well, I'll probably do it whether you like it or not, but yeah, you don't have to look at it if you don't want to. But I would appreciate it if you did. I like having company when I'm sitting here crocheting, 'cause it doesn't happen. It's nice to have someone yammering in your ear while you're doing something in the background. And I believe this week I am going to get out my glue gun and start doing my toilet paper roll craft. Clean toilet paper rolls that I've been saving for years and years. My daughter's like, Mom, do you really need all these? Yes, yes, I do. Why are you saving these? It's called crafting, baby. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yes, it's called crafting, kid. Why am I leaned over so far? Stretch that neck out. Put your shoulders back. Sit up like a lady. There ain't no lady in this house. I can try and fake it for a while, if I had to. It doesn't work. But if I lean down, it's hard I can't. Oh, see, because there's where my glasses don't do the glare thingy. And I have to have my glasses. It's kind of dark in here today. I don't know how the video will turn out. I was just going to count. I'm so used to counting up how many stitches are across, because it's six double crochets, 2 chains. So I'm used to looking and counting 6 double crochets instead of a bunch of singles. But yep, this is what I'm doing. And I'll be doing this for a little bit. I might go around another time. 2 rows of single crochets around. Probably, we'll see. Now I have the yarn for it, because this is a whole brand new skein of this salmon color, which I freaking love. I don't know why it got me. I wish, you know what? Oh no. I have another project I'm doing that's going to require gray. And I went to St. Vincent de Paul and I didn't do acquisitions. Sorry, guys. Because I went with my grandson. We had a granny and grandson day. And I took him we went to St. Vincent de Paul, we went to Burger King, and we went to the Dollar Tree. And that took 3.5 hours. And I live in a small town, so we didn't drive far. The main drag is 3 miles long. But anyways, I got a couple little things of yarn. There was a white, I can't remember now, but yeah, but there was a really, really light gray, and there's a really light gray right here in this yarn. This is Peep from Loops and Threads, I believe. It's just a number 4 Loops and Threads. And maybe I'll go around one time with that. I wonder if there's enough of that to go around. I will find out. If you see a gray strip around, you'll be able to tell that I found that it was enough to go all the way around the blanket one time. But yeah, I could just do a row of this all the way around, a row of that gray, and then another row of this. That would be nice. I do have a pink too that would match. It didn't look good when I did the pattern, so I frogged it back and did this salmon because I liked it better. So I could do maybe a row of pink too, just because then it'll offset some of the other color. We shall see. This salmon color got me though. And I don't know, I need to count up my projects right now. How many I got. I did get 2 new project bags too. Well, they're just bags. They're going to be projects bags because I put projects in them. But they're nice. They're kind of fancy. Oh, here's one. And it's huge. Big. Look inside. I have the whole sweater is in there. It's got this big flap here. It's got a water bottle pocket on both sides. And is there pockets on the inside? No, there's no pockets on the inside. But with this big old honking pocket here, I don't really need, because everything fits inside. Because I use, for my notions, I crocheted these little bags, and I have inside there a pill bottle. And inside my pill bottle, I have I I just have stitch markers and a darning needle. And in these bigger ones, I usually have a row counter because depending on the project, that's why I have bigger ones too. I can put a row counter in there. I can put a tape measure in here. I do have a tape measure in of course. But I got one with my, where'd it go? Here. This is my normal one. See, I try to keep everything close. This is my normal. The one I use all the time. And then in my DPNs, when I got my DPNs, I got this one. And see, they fit right inside the bottle. So then I can just put the lid. So I was like, and I mean, not every person who is a little bit on the advanced age side has an abundance of empty pill bottles, but some of us do. Yes, today is my birthday. I turned 52. Yes, as getting older. It's okay. I don't mind getting older. There are a lot of people that don't get to. It is a privilege, even though it hurts. All right, this video is long enough. Thank you for joining me for a little bit of crochet time. I will put out another video tomorrow, probably. I do have one that is waiting in the wings to be put out on a day that I don't get to make a video. Because I want to try to do at least 3 a week. I think that's plenty. Some days I just don't have the time. I get distracted. Life happens. Or I get home late. Or Ron comes home early. Hubster. And we don't get to see each other very often. So when he's home, I try to not have to do anything. Be available. 'Cause I love him. He's my sweetie pie. All right. Thank you for joining me. Love you guys. Love me, like me, share me. I got that from Naughty Nana Does. I was just watching her. She's so funny. Anyways, thank you. Do all the YouTubey things. The liking, the sharing, subscribing. It's free. And I will see you in the next video. Happy hooking.